So you know the white man is the devil. This truth will never stop teaching. UPK soldiers in every region. Right now is the time and the season. No heathens, no heathens. Death before the sun of no treason. One West until a nigga stop breathing. Kwam Yashala, we screaming. No heathens, no heathens. Death before the sauna, we living through trauma. Under Commander General YAHANNA, this army is stronger. We on the front line, ready to die for this truth. While the white man kissing our boots. And I don't never see none of you cowards when the work is getting started. Cause year of your father, the serpent in the garden, they plotting and scheming. We going through curses, fighting demons. Give a fuck about a flat earth while my people out here fiending.
About who our enemy is, and that's the problem with us right now. We don't know who our enemy is. We don't know we have enemies because we talk to love everybody, join everybody, hug everybody, but when you dying in the streets, who loving and joining you? You understand? When the white man joins your march, you know what he do? He makes your march worse. He makes everything, he comes and break windows while you marching for peace. He out here destroying the city, so now everybody looking at you like the march is evil. When all we want to do is mourn our brother. All we want to do is say, no justice, no peace. We've been begging the white man for justice and peace for how many years? Let's start at Martin Luther King and work down. That's the same thing Martin Luther King wanted. He wanted equality. He wanted justice and peace. It's 2020, man. How long we going to do this? How long we going to ask this? You got to understand who you dealing with, man. The white man is the devil. That's what I mean. Let's just get it clear. That's your enemy, right? Not just him. All nations, all these other nations are oppressing you. I'm gonna show you. You at Obadiah? Read verse 10. Shame shall cover thee. When we bring up slavery, what's gonna happen? Shame shall cover thee. When we bring up how you fed our ancestors to alligators, what's gonna happen? Shame shall cover thee. When we talked about how you rape, robbed, and pillaged us, how you cut our ancestors' stomach open and let the baby fall out and put a cat inside and sewed it up and watched the cat claw its way out, what's going to happen? Shame shall cover thee. When we talk about the crimes that white men do in this earth, they never have nobody stand up to them and tell them what they've done. Everyone looks at a white man and respects him, except us. And that's how the white man has become so powerful. He could become powerful because everyone fears him. Right. The Lord said he didn't give you the spirit of fear. Right. The Lord didn't make you to be no coward. The Lord don't want you to be weak, but the white man does, because you are his biggest opponent. Right. You are the strongest, the fastest, the most intelligent. He can't outdo you in nothing. So he has to weaken you. And that's the philosophy he has been giving you. Everything that we've learned, it was to weaken us from being the strong men and women that we're supposed to be right now. You understand? But the Lord got a plan. And he said, when we start doing this and raising up our people, shame is going to cover them. And guess what? People always say, but what about the good white people? What about the white people that helped the slaves? Guess what the Lord said? Read.
Oh, shit. And will come. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
How long?
Forever.
Listen, the Lord say he gonna cut them off. The Lord say he don't care about the good ones or the bad ones. Guess what? We all went into slavery, the good ones and the bad ones. Guess what? It was good black men that got, you know, have you ever heard of buck breaking? That was when you take a man, you spread him wide open in front of his wife and his kids, and you let a man ramshack him and demasculate him in front of his family. Guess what? Those were good black men that was out there going through that. And guess what? The white man didn't give a damn. So guess what the Lord say? Because the Lord is about justice for real. See, we are used to living in a society where we get no justice. Well, the Lord has a system that's made for justice. And he said, because of what you did, shame is going to cover you. And they're going to be cut off. How long? Forever. No, they're going to heaven. Forever. The Lord said he's going to cut them off forever. That's what we waiting on. You know why we stopped smoking? and stop selling drugs and pimping and slapping women around and doing all the things that we was doing, because we want that day to come. Right. And we want to stand with Christ instead of him saying, depart from me, I never knew you. But guess what? This is not just for the white man. Jump down to verse 15. Read what you got.
Verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Upon who?
Upon all the heathen.
Let me tell you something. The white man got to pay. The Arab got to pay. The Arab slave trade is still going on right now. The Arab ain't never stopped having slaves. Guess what? The Arab made the boats that got us over here. So the white man bought us. The Arabs made the boats. The Africans rounded us up and sold us. Everybody worked together. Well, the Lord said what? The day of the Lord?
The day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Upon who?
Upon all the heathen.
It's my favorite part right here. Read.
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Listen, man, you want to say what goes around comes around? White man only want to use that when he want to use it against you. He don't ever want to use it when they talk about that slavery, because if slavery went around, then he got to come back around, right? Then if they had us in slavery, if they reaped it, then they should sow slavery themselves. Well, the Lord said, as you have done, I'm going to do it to you. I'm going to let my kids have your kids in slavery. I'm going to let them niggas rule over them crackers. That's what I'm going to do. Keep reading.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
He gonna give you the same thing that you gave us. It's gonna return on your own head. Read.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
You hear that? That's justice. You want real justice? It's right here in this Bible. All you got to do is turn away from what the white man taught you. That's what you got to do. When the scripture tells for you to separate from this place, it's not telling you to leave and go to another country. It's telling you to take your spirit out of this place. Take your mind out of this place. Take your behavior that they taught you. Get the mark of the beast out of your mind. Because guess what? The Lord said that we are the flock of his pasture. He said that we are sheep. And what do sheep need? Sheep need shepherds. Sheep need someone to look over them and protect them, because a sheep can't do nothing for itself. Guess what your shepherds done? Your shepherds led you to the slaughter. Your shepherds fed you to the wolves. And the other nations is the wolves. And then he ran. After he fed you to the wolves, he ran back to the house and said, Daddy, I don't know what happened to the sheep. The wolves just came in the middle of the night. No, nigga, you walked them into the wood den. You walked them right to the wolves' house. You understand? Guess what? The Lord got something for all of them. Keep reading.
Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
You hear that? Listen, the way they at the top right now, you're going to look at the white man one day, you're going to look at the Arabs, and you're going to be like, man, how could they have ever been above us? Yeah, right. Like, who is these people? They stink. You know, an Arab stink right now in Dubai with billions of dollars in his pocket, with golden buildings. It is a musty building full of Arabs with all his riches. Now imagine what's going to happen when he in captivity. That's why we're going to have a wall great and high so you can't smell the shit that's outside of the wall. You understand?
Con out of one con when it's wartime. Can't be lukewarm, gotta make up your mind. If you ain't heard nothing, you better hear this rhyme. When it go down, you gon' have to be with your kind. Ain't no laughing, ain't no joking on the battlefield. If you don't follow the order, you could get us all killed. Ain't no thing to grab the block and burst and squeeze mine. You gon' learn to do it, not the second, but the first time. 223, 308, AR-15 rifle. Warring with the dragon like I'm the Archangel Michael. I got hand grenades, I pull the pin and throw it at you quicker. I could say a prayer and send them evil curses, now you sick. If we do what the Lord tell us to do, Babylon will fall. I'm gon' do what Saul didn't do, and I'm gon' kill them all. It's time to kill, not heal, it's time to break them down, know who you are. Ain't no time to love, it's time to hate these heathens, time for war.
Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. Con out of one con when it's wartime. Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Gird your loins when it's wartime.